To help you decide where to stay in Bali, in this video, I pick the best areas to stay in Bali and tell you a little more about them so that you can choose the one that appeals to you most. This fantastic island has beaches and surfing, lush mountains and volcano lakes, diving and yoga, temples, and deep cultural heritage. I'll start with Ubud. Busy Ubud is the starting point for most visitors' exploration of Bali's phenomenal central mountain region. Ubud manages to pull off the tricky feat of being highly developed for tourism while retaining the local atmosphere and charm. Ubud is close to the famous sacred monkey forest sanctuary. There are also plenty of museums and a trip through the countryside to explore the famous tiered rice terraces and rustic villages is a must. It has some lovely boutique resorts and hostels that make great use of the stylish Balinese design. There are good options for all budgets, and adventure-minded travelers will love it here. These days you can barely discern the old sleepy fishing village that surfers began to visit that gradually developed into modern Kuta's tourist sprawl. If you want parties, action, and rowdy nightlife, then Kuta is for you. If not, maybe pick another destination. It is a good choice for groups of younger backpackers and budget travelers, with a seemingly endless number of budgets, resorts, and hostels. If you are traveling solo, as a couple, or with family and children, then Bali has better options to offer you. Kuta has shopping malls and countless bars, restaurants, and nightclubs. And the beach is still there, of course. Its rolling surf is great for surfing, and if you've never tried, then there are plenty of schools that will be happy to show you how. Seminyak is a couple of beaches north, and a couple of gears less full-on than Kuta. It is a village-wide resort that has developed quickly, but, thankfully, with good taste. The majority of the resorts aim at a mid to higher-end traveler, and there are some beautiful beach spots. The laid-back feel of the place is well suited to couples and solo travelers who want a bit of peace beside a pretty beach. Some shops in Seminyak sell classy designer goods, and if you have a budget, you can dine at top-class international restaurants here. You can dive from Seminyak, go horse riding or visit two nice Balinese temples nearby. Legian is a beach resort in the south of Bali located between busy Kuta beach and more laid-back and exclusive Seminyak. Legian's ambience kind of splits the difference between these two resorts as well. It is less crazy than Kuta and a bit easier on the wallet than Seminyak. Legian has a long, wide beach, and many of the resorts here are at the beachside. Since the beach is west-facing, you can watch the sunset from one of many chilled-out beach bars. For the more active visitor, there is good surfing here, particularly at the north end of the beach. Amed is on the eastern coast of Bali and is the main destination for visitors to this side of Bali. It is a little more off the beaten path than the busier package holiday resorts of South Bali, and it is a perfect choice for the adventurous traveler or backpacker. For this reason, you can find some great budget and mid-range accommodation here. The main attraction of Amed, apart from the beautiful scenery and rustic charm, is the diving and snorkeling. Amed is one of Bali's go-to destinations for divers, since the best diving on the island is on nearby offshore reefs. Sanur is a well-developed resort beach on the eastern sunrise coast of Bali. It is conveniently located for onward travel, being close to Bali's airport, and it is also near to the capital Denpasar. Sanur is popular with family groups and an older holiday crowd, who enjoys abundance of resorts, restaurants, and tourist facilities, and appreciate its relaxed atmosphere. There is a long beach here, and if you're a cyclist, you can take advantage of an excellent 5 km cycle path that runs beside the beachfront, offering great views from the saddle. Kintamani is a small town in the northeast of Bali. The main reason to visit this part of the island is to see Lake Bata, a stunning caldera, or volcanic crater lake. A trip to this stunning location is very rewarding, and it's simple to arrange tours or guides to take you there. The best time to visit Lake Bata is early in the morning, since it often clouds over later in the day. The area is one of the few parts of the island where you can see traditional Bali village life that hasn't changed much over the years. Prepare for much cooler temperatures here than on Bali's coast, since Kintamani is over 1,500 meters above sea level. Pack warm clothes. Denpasar is the capital city of Bali. It is a bustling place, and not many guides suggest it as a tourist destination, but it can be a very rewarding place to stay for independent-minded travelers. In Denpasar, you can throw yourself into the whirl of Indonesian city life and sample all kinds of local foods, visit markets, and discover a lot about Balinese history. There are scores of ancient temples here, including the imposing Palace of Satria and royal temples. Denpasar's Bali Museum is another fascinating place to learn more about the culture and history of the island. Jimbaran is a quieter resort with a sheltered beach that's a little less wavy and safer for swimmers than many of Bali's beaches. It is located to the south of busy Ubud, so it is conveniently close to the busier beaches, but a world away from the chaos of Kuta. The beach is a wonderful sunset spot and, if you can afford it, a sunset cocktail at one of the sophisticated 5-star resort bars is a great way to end the day. Jimbaran has developed as an upscale resort village, and you will find some high-class hillside villas to rent and some very smart beachfront resorts. The resort is popular with couples, families, and many travelers looking for a sophisticated and relaxed base for their Balinese experience. Canggu is one of the hippest and most up-and-coming places to stay in Bali. It is situated on Bali's southwest coast, the most developed part of the island. Canggu came late to the tourist party, though, and it is a world away in atmosphere from the thronged resorts of Kuta and Legian. Here you will find yourself surrounded by hardcore surfers, long-term stayers and digital nomads. You can shop for unique craft items in boutique shops and art galleries. There are some great whole food restaurants in Canggu and several places to practice or learn yoga. Nusa Dua is a seaside resort located in Bali. Nusa Dua offers one of the most beautiful and luxurious holiday destinations in Indonesia, with its white sand beaches lined by palm trees. Nusa Dua has something for everyone, with a variety of luxury hotels and resorts to choose from, as well as an array of restaurants that will suit any palate. Nusa Lembongan is an island in Nusa Penida. Nusa Penida has a different vibe from the rest of the traditional Nusa Islands because it's more rugged and untouched, with many rocky cliffs and caves to explore on foot or by snorkeling just offshore. The Gili Islands are 3 small islands off the coast of Lombok in Indonesia. The Gili Islands offer a lot to do and see, from snorkeling and diving to surfing and hiking. There are plenty of attractions in Gili Islands for you to explore more. Gili Trawangan is the biggest and most popular island of Gili Islands, with plenty to do for everyone, from snorkeling at Mino Reef and Gili Nangu Beach to exploring Gili's traditional villages. So, that's my guide to where to stay in Bali. As you will know by now, this incredibly varied island has something to offer to visitors of all budgets and needs. Why not pick a location, choose your dates, and start making plans for your visit?